Hey guys, so I'm very humbled whenever I get people coming up to me to seek for advice on their own website, and even though over the years my role has changed from being just a web developer to doing so much more, I still hold web development very close to my heart. Today, it's very easy to create your own websites with platforms such as WordPress, Shopify, Squarespace, and many more. So stay tuned because I'll be sharing with you fundamentals on web development after this. Hey guys, Hanafi here, back with another video. If you have not yet already, do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel or liking my Facebook page. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 fundamentals on web development. First and foremost, it doesn't really matter where you actually create your own website. As I mentioned, there are a few platforms that are able to do that, but the main thing that you always need to know when you are creating the website is the purpose of it. So what is the purpose of the website? And once you found out the purpose of the website, try to come up with a sitemap. A sitemap gives you a better overview or understanding of how your website is going to look like. And once you already have a concrete sitemap, try to come up with the purpose for each page. The reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes some people, they just want their website to look a certain way and it doesn't really have a purpose. If the purpose is just to share information, don't forget to also put in the call to action, because this gives your visitors a way to at least contact you. Having a purpose for each page gives your visitors direction so they know what to do and what to click. So this brings us up to the next point, which is navigation. As mentioned earlier, you need to have a purpose for each page. Once you have a purpose for the page, provide them with navigations. And when I talk about navigations, I don't just mean the menu bar, but how you actually navigate them throughout the page with all the call to actions and buttons at proper locations. For example, if you want them to watch a video, then make sure you have a video player there. But what happens next? Are you going to put a button at the bottom of the video player? So these are just some of the things that you need to consider when you are building your website. It's not just putting everything on the website and expect your visitor to take actions on their own. Now, for point number 3, functionality. As much as design is important, when I started out as a freelance web developer, the main thing that I always try to make sure is the functionality of the website. While your website can look like a $10,000 website, but it doesn't provide with the right functionality, then you might have already lost some of your visitors or even your customers. So make sure your website has the functionalities that it needs, and you can focus on the design later. And finally, point number 4 is content. When I was a freelance web developer, one of the things that I had to go through was waiting for content. Similarly, when you are building your own website, make sure you have the content ready. This will make the web development process faster for yourself. If you don't have any content, go back to the drawing board, try to come up with something first before you actually focus on the web development. So those are the 4 tips that I wanted to share with you guys. So when you are building your own website, make sure you have these 4 things, mainly the purpose, make sure you have proper navigation, make sure your website has the right functionalities, and finally, make sure you have the content ready. Once you have all these 4 things, you should be able to create your website easy peasy. So before I go off, there's something that I want to share with you guys. Even though I'm part of an agency, there's something special that I want to do because it's so close to my heart. And what I really want to do is create websites at a freelancer rate. So if you know anybody who needs a website, let me know, because I am able to create for them a website at a freelance rate. So what this means for them is that they get an agency done website at a lower price. So that's pretty much it from me. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.